We've seen a record 6th Canadian win here for Michael Schumacher. Let's just confirm the results for you. Michael Schumacher, 10 points out of 10. Ralph on the podium for the first time this season. Montoya third on 6. Alonso, brilliant drive from him, 5 points. And Barrichello, Raikkonen, Webber and Panis. And confirmation of how that affects the Drivers' Championship. Michael Schumacher on top at half-time. 3 points clear now. Ralf Schumacher, the big improver, goes from 7th to 4th place, just a point behind Alonso. Alan, I just want to talk to you about that spin, really, of Juan Pablo Montoya. Just give us your best guess what happened there.
I think basically overcooked it. It was quite early in the race. The tyres were just maybe going through a transitional phase, and coming into the right-hand part of the corner, he went over the curb and then it pendulumed round going through the left, and that was basically it.
Because he would be very upset by that. That's driver error, and both he and Ralf Schumacher, who didn't look that happy on the podium, would have felt they had chances to win this race for Williams.
He had the better car, and in reality, Michael then controlled the race after that, and Juan Pablo threw away 10 points.
Fernando Alonso, this man's teammate, I mean, what a wonderful drive from the young Spaniard again.
Yeah, it's a big team effort, but the guy's very, very special indeed. You know, we wondered in Monte Carlo when he jumped truly through the pit stop and spoke to his engineer, he said, just so fast. But his relentless push to close in the final stages like that and put on such a great effort is really, really good. That car's working tremendously well, fuel efficient as well. Michelin tyres working very, very well. All due to this man's hard work, of course.
All those 46 laps you did in that thing on Friday, wasn't it? Good bit of tactical thinking from Renault as well.
Well, I think we had 3 things in our advantage. One certainly was the work we did on Friday morning. The second thing was there's some very good strategy by Pat Simmons. And finally, Fernando did an excellent job.
Michael Schumacher controlled this race for a long spell. Did you ever feel he was in danger of Ralph getting past him, or even Montoya coming with a late lunge?
I think if it had been Montoya behind Michael, then there was more possibility than Ralph, because I think Montoya is just the one to maybe take that little bit extra edge.
I think Michael left here last year 43 points ahead in the Drivers' Championship. He's leading it, Tony. It's a heck of a lot closer this time.
Well, he's still frustrated by the new point-scoring system. He had 3 wins before this, and he was still behind in the World Championship. Now he's just edged ahead by about 3 points. There's still a big question mark over the Bridgestone tyres. Apparently, there is a big technological push coming up for Bridgestone, because Michelin are obviously pushing ahead.
Good, thank you both. And Alan, thanks to you in particular for your company. It's been great. OK. Well, of course, the highlight show is coming up a little bit later on tonight here on ITV1. Highlights at midnight, in fact, and that show repeated tomorrow, ITV2 at 7. And as James has said to you, next stop for us, the European Grand Prix. Full service throughout the weekend, starting with qualifying 1:11:30 on the Friday. Well, there we are then on Father's Day. I suppose we've seen a touch of brotherly love here at the Gilles Villeneuve circuit in Canada. Ralph on the podium, Michael, though, winning the Grand Prix and hitting the front in the Drivers' Championship. Thanks for being with us. Good night to you all.
Formula One on ITV, sponsored by Toyota.